Welcome to another edition of Friday Morning Coffee. I'm Mike Ferrell. It's great to have you with us this morning on a cold and snowy day here in Minneapolis. It's about 30 below zero wind chill, so I'm staying indoors today. Today's topic is going to be, was brought to mind in a presentation that I did recently for a prospective client. And I was doing the presentation, and we were going through kind of our programs and what we do, and it came to the point where I was really trying to show it, and I remembered how important it is to use visuals in your presentation. And I think as salespeople especially, we have a tendency to kind of forget to bring the visuals in sometimes, and whether that be a simple drawing on a napkin, whether that be a PowerPoint presentation, whether it be a demonstration of a product or a service, whatever it is, I think it's extremely important to get visuals into your presentation, because it really gets people more engaged, and quite frankly, quite a few people are much more visual than they are looking at text and listening to the words. So if you can give them some visuals to really help them understand the concept or the service or the product or whatever it is you're talking to them about, I think it's extremely important, and I think it goes a long way in helping your presentation. So a couple of little things that I'd like to talk about this morning. First off, there's a great book out. It's been out a couple of years now by Dan Rome. It's called The Back of the Napkin, and it really walks you through how to use drawings to make better presentations, how to sell ideas with pictures, and again, if you look at some of the illustrations in the book, I mean, it's simple stuff. You don't need an art degree to do some of this stuff, and again, I think it really is a great way to cement that story, that presentation, that concept that you're trying to get across to your whoever it is that's listening to. The other thing that I use a lot, that again, bringing technology into play, is the iPad. And for those of you that have an iPad, I think it's probably one of the best presentation tools that you can use. What I love about it is not only can I hook it into a projector and show a PowerPoint presentation off of it, but there's an app called Two Screens that allows me to show that presentation, but then also I can switch to a whiteboard. And using the whiteboard is a great way, because I'm able to continue to still connect with my audience rather than standing with my back to a flip chart or a whiteboard and writing on it. I can still connect to my audience and really show them what the whiteboard looks like. And all of this is displayed right up on the screen. So again, for those of you that have iPads or any other tablet that you might be using, this is a great tool that you can use to do better presentations. And so what I really want to emphasize this morning is make sure that you're doing something. You're adding some sort of visuals to your presentation. It's just not all talk. Whether it's incorporating in a brochure, whether it's incorporating in a PowerPoint presentation. The presentation that I did last week with the prospective client, we went through some of the stuff, but we didn't go through all of the reports and things that come with some of our programs. And he called back later and asked, could I get a sample of that? And so I created a presentation with some of those sample pieces in it. Again, he was a very visual person, so he wanted to see what some of those things looked like. And so, again, it's really important if you incorporate any kind of visuals into your story, into your presentation, into your product or your service. It'll make your sales much more effective. It'll get your prospects and your clients more actively engaged in the presentation, and all in all, make you a better presenter. So that's my tip for today. Again, it's short and sweet today on Friday Morning Coffee, but I think that it's a tip that can really help you increase your sales and be better at presenting your concepts and ideas. So have a great weekend. I hope that you stay a lot warmer than I do this weekend, and I look forward to talking to you in a couple of weeks. Thanks.